This is part of the hidden agenda, dealing with eugenics and genetics. It is to make the melanated man gay. If the melanated man is gay, then who are the females left for? The same thing happened in their book, the Bible, where the Egyptians, who were pink people at the time, and are pink people today here in America, they wanted all the male children killed. When you read the story, you would go into a literal thing and think that killing all the male children would be to drown them, or to kill them at birth. The Bible calls that the second death. But there is a death more deadlier than the second death, and that is to be living and dead at the same time. And you can there are two ways to do people like this. They can strip you of your memory, where they teach us to say, you have lost your mind. But actually, we should say, you have lost your memory. Because that's what we have lost, our memory. And it says 50 cents, no suspect pictures. Look at that. And all these tats and shit. Oh, man. Our people are surely destroyed for the lack of knowledge of themselves and who they are. I just want to see this shit for a hot second. I normally don't actually get into this. I'll let it go. But since I'm talking about the dark-skinned, melanated man, look how dark he is. Look how dark they both are. And he got these gold chains around his neck. And now they are gold chains today. And they love these chains around their necks. Still, being the white man's slave and being the white man's the pink. No, bitch, you ain't white. No, you are fucking pink. They are the pink man's slaves. Melanated man, once the kings of planet Earth. Now they are nothing but bitches. Look at that. When I say bitches, I'm not talking about females. A bitch is a dog. A pregnant dog at that. That means a female dog. That's kind of fucked up. Just want to say, oh my goodness. Now he is with a bright-skinned brother. See? I think this brother is possibly a little brighter than brown. Yeah, I hate how they do this shit. Look at that. His eyebrows are But, however, the melanated man in Egypt looked like that. The melanated man in Egypt put paint on his face. They call it face paint. He would put weave in his hair. And actually the high heel was made for a man. Yes, first high heel shoes were made for men. First stilettos were made for men. And Ham was gay. It even tells you in the Bible if you pay attention. What did Ham do to Noah, his Abba? And when Noah awakened, then Noah said, he went and cursed him, and Noah said, I remember what your little bitch ass did. You nasty motherfucker. You hang out with them pink bastards. And Ham did hang out with pink motherfuckers. It was Roma this and Roma lie and some shit like that. I mean, this shit is all tangled. It is so babbled. The truth is so fucking babbled. And he came out as 50 Cent, and he is the man of the year. Powers our 10th anniversary. So a dark-skinned, melanated man powers their 10th anniversary because that's what they need. They need our energy. Without us, pink people will die. they will swivel up and fucking die like the Wicked Witch and the Wizard of Oz. And all these tats. Look at that. This was each thing too. And our people, they have no knowledge of anything. All they want is money. They don't even have knowledge of money. That's why most of them fall through the IRS. Because they don't even have knowledge of money either. But they think money will help them live as the white man lives. They don't want to live the way we are supposed to live. And we are supposed to be independent of all nations. All nations are supposed to be independent of all nations. Yes, we trade with each other. But we do not have a government that passes out Social Security and welfare and food stamps. Invisible money now in the card. This is what I'm saying. Why everyone is steady paying attention to what these pink motherfuckers is orchestrating. And I think it was Dr. Vine. You call him Dr. Valentine. Dr. Vine said that they would do anything to get our attention. And when they don't have our attention, they do something else so that they can get our attention. That's true. Black Wall Street, they really didn't have our attention. What they do, they bonded. Oh, they got our attention then, didn't they? And today, they lie about what Black Wall Street is all about. It was never, ever called Black Wall Street. Our people did not call themselves black at the time. They called themselves Moors. And they were everywhere. They were in New York, in Philadelphia, they were in Chicago, they were in Kentucky. These places I know they were at. And some people would go back and forth from Tulsa, Oklahoma to New York. And then go to Philly because we ran businesses. We had our own business, we had our own banks, we had our own stores. We did not need them. But they need us. For some reason, they use our energy. And now they have taken away his manhood and have marked him. Look at that. It looks like it's fresh. You know, when it's fresh, it kind of stands up off your arm. And tattoos have a lot to do. The ink that they tattoo you with has a lot to do with like these little nano things that they can control your mind with. And a lot of men have these tattoos like this to prove that they are still men. And they are lovers of men, which is in their Bible. And they will say they will become lovers of themselves. And they're lovers of men too. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Look at his eyebrow arched and shit. It looks just like an Egyptian. Yep. But okay. Now, back to this nigga. Pink motherfuckers. Now, I went a little further on this, but there's some things that I do want you to hear. Something very important I want you to hear first. This.
Which has been called in the press the Doomsday Seed Vault. Are such institutions as, once more, the Rockefeller Foundation, the Monsanto Corporation of St. Louis, Missouri, the world's largest holder of patents on GMO seeds and the chemicals that go with it, Syngenta Foundation of Basel, Switzerland, a British-Swiss corporation which is one of the 4 leading GMO patent holders in the world, and the government of Norway.
Did you hear that? They made him cough. And that's what they were doing to me in my last video. They made me cough because they don't want you to know what is going on. And I mean, the last video I did, I think it was like December 6th or something. And it's like they put something down my damn throat or something. I have colloidal silver, and I do drink. Now they won't even let my phone charge. I do drink cranberry juice that really helps with that morning cough shit. I even put Vaseline down my throat because that's what I had to do when I came back to California in 1996. It was making me really sick. Every time I went outside, I would get really, really sick. And I would do this horrible coughing like something was choking me. And somehow I just learned to use the Vaseline and put the Vaseline down my throat. And that's what I did that day too. I got up, finished the video, I got up and went and got some Vaseline and put it down my throat. It did not help. I was like, what are you pink motherfuckers doing to me? Are you trying to kill me, you bastards? But they kill me on an invisible note, you know? Like, choke me to fucking death and no one sees these bitches choking me. I'm like, goddamn, I'm choking. And no one even seems to care because no one sees them. So they just think I am coughing. And then a stupid motherfucker will say, oh, you need to quit smoking. No, smoking has nothing to do with it. If it did, then how come I am not coughing today? Because I have colloidal silver. I think that's how you pronounce it. But anyway, it's silver, and my grandbaby makes it and turns it into water. And I take it and I put a quarter of it in my coffee every fucking morning. However, a couple of mornings, I did not take it, nor did I take the baking soda, and I didn't have any cranberry juice to drink. Although cranberry juice is filled with GMOs, because everything's gonna kill everybody. So I am not a vegetarian freak. I'm not a meat freak. I'm not a this or that freak. And you say, you learn what. See, that's what you're talking about too. GMOs. F. William, whatever his name is, Vatican lecture. A Vatican lecture. That has something to do with the Pope, the Vatican. You know what I'm saying? And also, you do have CIA. It's just babbled because their language is babbled. And there is Will I Am and ILL going this way and this way from the Illuminati. And the Illuminati am what? They am the CIA. See? Anyway, so yes, they did that call to me. Now there is something else here I want you to hear.